Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to South Yorkshire Ghost Hunters. Out today on a walk around All Saints Church in Darfield in Barnsley. So we've come down here today for a walk about, see what we can find and do.
Okay, so Grade 1 listed.
Is it?
It was built in the 11th century.
Oh, 11.
AD.
Yeah.
Additions dated to the 14th and the 15th century. Restorations taking place in 1849 and 1905. The Corn Law Repeal campaigner Ebenezer Elliott is buried in the church.
Is that him who's up at Sheffield? It is. Do you know Western Park? The big monument. Is that about the corn taxes?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's him who's buried in a big monument in Western Park.
Yeah, also contains monuments to the victims of the 1857 mining disaster at Lund Hill Colliery and the 1886 disaster in Horton Main Colliery.
Arton, is that Arton Sheffield?
I don't know. The 1886 memorial was restored in 2011. Between 1892 and 1934, the rector of All Saints was Canon Alfred Sorby, who successfully argued in the High Court of Justice that on Ascension Day, children attending a church service should not have to go to school. The ruling was known as a Darfield judgment. So we've got some things to look for there. I'll screenshot that so we can get back to that.
There's
Ebenezer Elliott.
Yeah.
So when we're going round, we are finding people connected to certain places, aren't we?
Yeah. Well, if you remember, when we went to Western Park, there was a great big monument to him, regards to the corn taxes that they had.
Got William Hollingsworth there of Tyes-Mill. Is that T-Y?
Tyes-Mill.
What does that say? Something mill. T-Y-E-R-S mill.
Second one, not first one. Oh yeah, Hollingsworth.
Yeah.
Of Tyers Mill.
Oh, Hill. I thought it said mill.
Oh yeah.
I couldn't see it. I thought it said that's the place where he was.
Yeah. That looks. What's that? Waffle. I can't see it properly.
Thomas and Margaret Elliott. It says McGregor, the beloved son of Thomas and Margaret Elliott, who died July something 1875, aged 11 months. So,
some really old ones in here, isn't there? It's an old 1855 John Marsh.
So what did I say? It's from 11.
Yeah. Lieth the body of John, son of John, and Mary Smith of Mumwell, who departed life the 22nd day of September. What's that?
September.
180. Sin.
Oh, 1808.
Is it?
1808.
Oh yeah,
In the 8th year of his life,
yeah,
of his age.
of
8th year, so he's 8 years old.
18,
Oh, and then
1840,
15
age 15 months.
So there's a daughter as well.
Yeah. Also George, their son, who died May 9th, 1884, aged 20 years.
So you've got
3 children.
8 year, 1 8, 1 15 months,
Yeah.
20 year old. What's this canon? Memory of Canon Sorby. Ah, now then, this is the
Vicar.
This is the man that got the children the day off school.
Ah, is it?
Yeah.
A devoted husband for
the
beloved rector of the parish, who died suddenly on October the 1st, 1934. So I wonder what this means. So did he go to school altogether if they went to Sunday school?
It says on the what day was it?
He was a good vicar, wasn't he?
Yeah, it says on Ascension Day. On Ascension Day.
Oh, just
that one day.
yeah.
Kids didn't have to go to school. That's nice.
Yeah.
Thanks of him.
Yeah.
Well done.
Kids could have a day off. Memory of Johnson, of William and Jane Allerton of Darfield. 18 what? 28. Age what? 12 years old. Wow. Looks like there's some houses here that you can walk. Probably that's the rectory that's over there with the lots of things. Or this could be, I'm not sure, but I'd probably say but that's the rectory over there where the vicar lives, probably.
What's it for Ebenezer? Ebenezer?
Is he in here?
What's buried in it?
Okay. Mary the beloved. So, yeah, well, let's see if we can find his grave. I didn't think he was here. I thought he was. Oh, what's this one here? The mortal remains of Robert Milthorpe, who died 13th, 18, aged 19 years. He lost his life. What? By what's that? By inadvertently throwing the stone upon himself. It's whilst in the service of J.A. Wood of Ardsley, who erected it in his memory. I don't understand that. Throwing this stone upon himself.
What on earth? Hang on. Take a picture and then I can remember it.
Robert Milford.
Robert Milford lost his life by inadvertently throwing this stone upon himself whilst in the service of J.'s Rawwood of Ardsley, who erected it to his memory.
What, that stone?
Yeah, that. Wow.
Did he pull it on himself or something?
It must have worked for him or something.
Also, Frill, alas, how frail this little clay for with mischief heart, death awaits in the ambush of prayer, and none escapes.
1826.
Something frolic prompted whilst the. I don't know. I can't understand.
Okay, got some stuff here. See what we can find out.
Robert Milford. 1896.
Oh, it's basically showing you that.
Is it? Does it really say anything about him then?
I'm trying another one.
Does he have anything on like?
I wonder if he worked for some sort of a stonemason or something.
Yeah, probably. And it probably might have fell on him.
Yeah, must have been. It basically just says that. So it must have been some sort of stonemason or something. Let's try the J.A. What's his name?
J.A. Raywood
Raywood
of Ardsley.
Let's try that.
don't know if we should walk down that way if you want, around the back of it, or... It's a nice looking monument, isn't it? Well, it's not Lickle, it's quite big.
No, there's nothing
In there?
I'm wondering if he's been some sort of a stonemason, maybe he was that did headstones and that, and he's gone to lift it because he's inadvertently done it deliberately.
Yeah.
And it's fell on him and crushed him. So it's a big piece of...
It's probably, went to work to, like you said, might be stonemason or something like that, and he was probably trying to,
move it.
what do you call it? Do you want to go down this way, Diane?
Yeah.
It's good what you find out when you visit graveyards, isn't it?
Yeah, I've just been telling my neighbour about it.
Henry Allerton of Darfield.
We're looking for people. I said they're not necessarily famous, but we can find things. He says, well, that must be interesting. So he's quite interested in it.
Yeah, but it's what do you call it? I mean, you can find out stuff about people's lives, or you know, from.
Just about some neighbours. So they're not like famous, but there's sometimes there's things about them.
Yeah, that's
and
it.
I told them about us finding George Bassett's sisters and things like that.
Yeah.
They're quite interested.
Yeah, it seems to where we go when we're going to different places, we seem to find connections, don't we?
Yeah. Oh yeah, because we keep coming up with very good ones now.
Yeah. Oh, I know what this is. Oh, tunnels here, Diane. Not tunnels, doorways.
What's that?
It's a doorway. Eh? Yeah, it's locked off door. It's on the ground. And it's been put together with headstones. Wow. They've used headstones, you know, to make the, what do you call it? Some poor buggers' headstones are being used. Shall we go down this way? I don't know. Yeah, you can. Another entrance here. So what do you call it? This Elliot guy, there might be a big monument to him.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm going to go and find the grave in a minute. I'm going to go and find the grave so I can see what it looks like.
Oh yeah.
Just have a minute.
You have a minute, Dan. I'll let me just have a quick look round. What was this? What was this one? In memory of Charles, youngest son of... Oh, what? Okay. Doe Fletcher of Horton. Magna died October 26, 1740. Bloody hell. 1740, aged 75. Okay, I'm going to try and look for this person and see if we can find any information. For Fletcher of, it looks like for, of Horton on Horton. Then I've got a grave for you to look up, if you don't mind.
Yeah, we're looking for a grave with a fence round.
There's one there.
That might be it.
Can you look up this name, Diane?
Yeah.
If you don't mind. It's this guy here. He died in 1740. For Fletcher of Horton, Magna. Never heard of the location.
Magna.
Horton Magna.
Okay.
For how do you pronounce that name?
So.
For
T-H-O.
Fletcher.
T-H-O.
Yeah.
Fletcher.
Yeah, of Horton, H-O-U-G-H-T-O-N. Horton Magna. He died in October 22nd. 40, yeah.
1740. Thomas Fletcher. Does it say his birth date at all?
His birth, no.
Okay.
It just says October 22nd, 1740. Age 75, so he was born in 1600s. Wow. Hey?
Horton, Maine.
Listen.
One of the older headstones in the church reads, "Though Fletcher."
Yeah.
Where are the details? And then another headstone. It says there's William Lumley, late of Mar.
Yeah.
There's nothing about him, but it is one of the older ones.
Yeah. Well, it is 1740.
Doesn't say anything else about him.
Nothing else.
No, there's a bit about the church. It says there's a total of 700 graves. Church dates back from 1100s, which we already know.
Yep.
The original Norman part forms the base of the church tower. Oh, the tower houses 8 bells and a clock.
Oh, yeah. 11 what?
1100s.
1100s.
Quite an old church. So there's nothing really about.
That looks like an old grave up there as well. What was the other guy? Did you say Williams? Somebody called William? 1855. This one, I can't see whose name it is. Of the boy. What's this?
That's the note,
In memory of. Of
1866.
what's the boy? It's above. 1866.
Yeah.
What, the other old one?
Yeah. Well, 1860. Basically, it's an ornate.
Okay, that's it. This is 1866, yeah. Thomas Waite of Little Horton, who died May 8, 93, age 79. Also, one daughter of the above who died 1866. Dan, just going to look at this one here, because this one looks pretty old here. The remains of Anne, daughter of Pauline Baxter Hall, in the parish of Langrid. 1792, another one here. Also, the remains of Anne, is it daughter of the Pullen? Let's get down to look that up. or if I forget, look for it online. Robert Story, son of William. I can't see that one. age 25 years old. Have you found him, Diane? Have you found it? I didn't hear what Diane said. Is that it?
Yeah.
What's his name again?
Ebenezer
That's
Elliot.
it. Ebenezer Elliot.
Rhymer poem.
Yeah, it was he was no, was he a poet?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he had something to do with the corn taxes, didn't he?
Yeah. Ebenezer Elliot. I can read you a little bit about him.
Yeah, go on then.
So, to Wikipedia. Wikipedia's amazing. So he was born 17th March 1781 to the 1st of December 1849. English poet known as a Corn Law Rhymer.
Yep.
For his lead in the fight to repeal the Corn Laws, which were causing hardship and starvation among the poor. Though a factory owner himself, his single-minded devotion to the welfare of the labouring classes won him a sympathetic reputation long after his poetry ceased. So, he had a foundry at Masborough in the parish of Rotherham. His father, known as Devil Elliot,
Oh God, that's a name.
fiery sermons, was an extreme Calvinist and a strong radical. He was engaged in the iron trade. His mother suffered from poor health, and young Ebenezer, although one of 11 children, of whom 8 reached maturity, had a solitary and rather morbid childhood. At the age of 6, he contracted smallpox, which left him fearfully disfigured and 6 weeks blind. His health was permanently affected, and he suffered from illness and depression in later life. He went to the Dame's School, wherever that is, Holly School in Rotherham, where he was taught to write and little more.
Dame School in Rotherham?
Yeah, a Dame School, I don't know what one of them is. But generally regarded as a dunce. Moving to Thurlestone in 1790, he attended Penistone Grammar School. He hated school, preferred to play truant, and spending his time exploring the countryside, observing plants and local wildlife. At the age of 14, he began to read extensively on his own account, and in his leisure hours he studied botany, collected plants and flowers, and was delighted by the appearance of a beautiful green snake, about a yard long, which on the fine Sabbath morning, about 10 o'clock, seemed to expect me at the top of Primrose Lane. It says, when he was 16, he was sent to work at his father's foundry, where he received only a little pocket money in lieu of wages for the next 7 years. So, a Dame School. Let's have a look at a Dame School. Dame schools were small, private-run schools for children aged 2 to 5. They emerged in Great Britain and its colonies during the early modern period. These schools were taught by school dame, a local woman who would care for the teachers' ABCs for a small fee. The Dame schools were localised and could typically be found at the town or parish level.
Okay.
And obviously, education wasn't compulsory till mid-19th century. That's interesting. So that's what a Dame school is. What else did we? A Calvinist. What's a Calvinist? Let's have a look. Reformed Christianity, also called Calvinism, is a major branch of Protestants that began during the 16th century. It's like a reform thing. In the Western Church. In modern day, it's largely represented by Continental Reform, Presbyterian. So it's a bit radical. so that's what that means.
Mm.
And they called him the Devil Elliot for his fiery sermons.
Is that his father?
Yeah,
Devil Elliot.
yeah, it was just a nickname because he obviously is an
Quite.
extremist.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
There is a lot of old graves in here, Dan. Quite a lot. There's another great big one up there, Diane. There's one up there as well that I saw. But yeah, there is a lot of old graves. But yeah, Ebenezer Elliot.
yeah, big massive monument in Weston Park.
Yeah. So if you come here, well, this is the where Ebenezer Elliot is interned, and if you're going to Weston Park, that's on one of our early videos that you might watch, and there's a great big monument to him. He was so Ebenezer Elliot was a poet. And what do you call it? Was against the corn taxes that used to be around in the UK. There's a lot of taxes on a lot of things, weren't there, back then?
Yeah. And they name pubs after the Cornlaw and Rhymer pubs.
Yeah. Well, Cornlaw and Rotherham. Yeah, Cornlaw. So that could be named after him.
Yeah, Cornlaw and Rhymer.
Yeah. That what? Yeah. Oh, they all look old here, Diane. Really. There's like a what do you call them down there? Monia. Yeah.
1925.
Is that
It's
nice?
not that old.
Yeah.
It's it?
Yeah.
36 years medical officer of Darfield. Arfield Castle. Medical officer
Oh yeah.
of Darfield.
Just so you can find out about him.
Arfield Castle.
Arfield Castle. Is that MD?
I think so.
He looks like MD, doesn't it? Well, it'll be that medical doctor, won't it? MD. Is that what it stands for? Medical doctor?
Yeah.
There's a big one up there, monument there, and there's a great big one down there as well. My hands are getting cold.
No. Nothing.
Nothing.
No. Surprised I thought there was something.
Yeah. John Wick.
Oh, hang
Nothing.
on a minute. Yeah. Found some up. Brief history. Ooh, this is from the Mexborough Swinton Times. July 23rd, 1937. I'll watch it, I don't know on it. Come on. Anglo-Saxon link. In 1902, there was a priest of Darfield for the purpose of
A what?
this issue. It says there were priest of Darfield. What's that got to do with it? Come on. I thought we were going to get something about him then. No. So what? Oh, here we are, right at the very end of the thing. Dr. Richard Field Castle died in March 1925. He was the only doctor in the village of Darfield, where he built up a large and valuable practice The miners are mining for the splendid work you did at the Horton main colliery when a terrible cage accident occurred there.
Cage accident.
So for 36 years he was medical officer of health and also helped to build up the Darfield Welfare Clinic. Staunch churchman, and his wife died 2 years after him. His son is a doctor as well, and he went to South Africa.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's all there is about him. But that didn't actually make sense when I was reading that out. Where it says he built up a large valuable practice. The miners are mining for the splendid work you did at the Horton main colliery when a terrible cage accident.
It must have.
There's something wrong there. That don't make sense. It's not proper English. I think there must have been something like that. So
Yeah, it probably was the doctor as well for the pit.
There's a couple of ones with the urns on the top.
Yeah.
One there, and then straight follow it down. There's another one there. And
Yeah.
then there's 3 in a row. And
Yeah.
there's one down bottom. Oh, and there's one there. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5. See, 5 with urns on top. You know the big ones.
Yeah. Right, everybody. We're going to stop this video. We'll catch you in part 2. All right.
The big ones sticking over there.